Thank you for listening to our video on procrastination support. This is advice to get you back on track and to help you stay on track. You can also stop by Thrive Through Thursday. Every Thursday, classes are in session. We're in the Writing Center during Common Hour. So first, we're going to give you our top 10 bits of advice gathered from students, faculty, and staff here at Kenyon. Number 1, write down due dates. Number 2, create a to-do list. Number 3, divide up tasks. Number 4, avoid distractions. Tip 5, embrace a positive mindset. Tip 6, treat yourself. Tip 7, do what works for you. Tip 8, use your resources. Tip 9, invest in a planner. And tip 10, look for additional resources online. We're going to break them all down. So first, write down your larger assignments' due dates. Setting things down helps commit them to memory, which can be really helpful for reminding you when you have something coming due. You can use a planner, a calendar, or your Google Calendar. It's also a good idea to add a reminder a week before the assignment is due so it doesn't creep up on you and surprise you. Color coding due dates or notes about fun, class, and work can also be helpful so you know what each thing is. Tip 2, create a to-do list for smaller and larger assignments. Be realistic about what you can get done in the amount of time you have. Look for resources that can help you complete your list, like the Writing Center, the Library Help Desk, MSSC, and your professor during office hours, and prioritize what you struggle with the most and give that the most time to study, write, or work on. Also, you want to divide up tasks into reasonable increments to complete them. So look for attainable goals you can achieve in the time you have available. We call these SMART goals. They're specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. You can plan effectively, track your progress, set realistic goals, ensure that it serves a purpose, and set a deadline. Take notes as you read or work so you can reread them later to refresh your memory before moving to new material when you're breaking up tasks. In addition to dividing up tasks, you want to make sure that you don't overwhelm yourself with unrealistic goals. Think about how you've completed work in the past and what you did well. Also think about the times you've struggled. What might you need to switch up? For example, last semester I tried to write a paper the night before it was due. I ended up not happy with my work and exhausted. This semester I'll go to the Writing Center to create an outline so you have a starting point and don't get so intimidated by the assignment. We also have a guide on prioritizing goals. You can email me, Professor Scanlon, for a copy. Number 4, avoid distractions. Things like turning on Do Not Disturb so you're not tempted to check your phone and get distracted by text, social media, and other apps is a great move. You can also find a space that's limited in terms of social actions, like the reading rooms in Chalmers, a quiet study space in one of the classrooms, or even your own room when you have your headphones on. Another great tip that we got from one of our tutors is to close all websites but the one you're using for coursework. They actually use a different browser for coursework than they do for entertainment. That way they won't have tabs and bookmarks tempting them away from their work. I think that's just genius. Tip 4, embrace a positive mindset. Instead of complaining about the work you have to do, look at it as an opportunity to grow and learn something new. Our tutors recommend replacing I have to thoughts with I get to thoughts. Example, I have to write a research paper versus I get to study a topic that interests me more in depth. You can also focus on what you can reward yourself with after completing a task. Time with friends, a phone call to a loved one, a TV show, whatever you like. Number 6, treat yourself. Reward your hard work when you complete something with a snack, a phone check, or a brief social media surf. Take time breaks. Just like you should work at a time pace, take your breaks at a time pace. Remember that you can't do all the things all the time. My grandma used to always say, do what you can, when you can, and that's all you can. Just remember to come back to your work when you're done with your break. Number 7, do what works for you. Learn when your best times to study are. Are you more of a night owl or an early riser? Determine what work environment works best for you. Do you need noise or no noise? Do you need people around or are you more isolated? Do you want coffee or tea or water to drink? This will all help you get into a working mindset. And then always, always, always get sleep. If you have something coming due, sleep will aid you in completing it more efficiently and at a better quality than pulling an all-nighter. Number 8, use your campus resources. You don't have to do this work alone. Check out the many campus resources from the Counseling Center to Academic Advising to ODEI to SAS, just to name a few, to find your support systems on campus. Professors have office hours so that you can ask questions, get help on assignments, and learn more about their expectations. Write down your professor's office hours in your planner on Google Calendar to keep them easy to find. Number 9, invest in a planner. If you're not good with due dates, a planner will help you. You can use an electronic one through sites that are free like Canva or Google Calendar that we have through Kenyon, or go in for a print one that they sell at the bookstore. Make sure to record your to-do list, due dates, and also fun events you have coming up so that there's a balance. Always double check with your course calendars and syllabi to make sure you've listed everything correctly. Be aware too that these tools are subject to change and that your professor will alert you of any shifting deadlines. Number 10, look for additional resources online. Some free ones that our tutors recommend are Notion, a great tool to write down your assignments and customize each page for your personal and academic needs. The Pomodoro timer, which schedules your breaks and writing and study sessions for you and reminds you of when to switch. And Finch, a great self-care app that can help you prioritize and even type out specific personalized goals. And they're all free. Additional support includes the Writing Center, Math and Science Skills Center, student accommodations, and academic advising. Check us out. We're here to help. Thanks so much for listening. Take care.